Hey guys, we're back. Part 7. Part 7. This may in fact be the final part. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, I know where. Okay. Just make sure everything's recording and everything's kosher. I'm very scarred ever since the incident. Fallout New Vegas. I had 2 episodes that didn't have audio in them, and I'm still scarred from that, so I always check. I'm always paranoid. I'm always hyper vigilant about it now. So, okay, now do we want to go do that thing first, or do we want to do the other thing first? Well, I looked at this, so let's do this first. Now, I think if you actually bother to kill that horse, I think he drops quite a few souls. He might give me a level up. So let's kill him real quick. Message was appraised. Good. I want to keep seeing that. I want to see message was appraised out the wazoo. And if you're watching this series at home, make sure you appraise that message. If you watched this whole thing but you didn't appraise the message, you're not a real fan. You don't count. You're not a true supporter. What we wanted right there. The blood. I want the blood. That's my cosplay here. I'm a crazed bloodaholic. Oops. It actually protected me. Well, it pseudo protected me. Okay, can you not? Can you stop? That was really weird. That was a weird fight. Okay, let's see. So that's a level up, as well as the suit of armor that I'm not going to use, because I'm going to continue using the overpowered armor. One of these, just to get the level up. Let's go back real quick. Now there is an item. There is an item if I go down the other side of the bridge, but I can't even remember what it is. Let me try to think. And is there anything I want to grab out of the capital before, you know? Before spoilers happen? To me, going back to my game design theories, I don't like the idea of... So they did a good job. Like, okay, if you kill the merchants in this game, you get the bell bearings, so you don't miss what they had to sell. But to me, the idea that you can miss something so flagrantly, like you can miss the ritual shield talisman. Imagine missing that. Oh my god. That's like neutering your character. And I'm doing terrible here because I'm not paying attention. And I need to fix my my physic. Like, I don't like the idea of something missable in a game. Now, Sekiro, I thought that FromSoft was on a... Like, I'm not one to criticize FromSoft, but I'll criticize them on this one minor point. I thought that with Sekiro, they were headed in the right direction in terms of their philosophy on missable items. Because to me, like, so if you miss something, eventually you could buy it later in the shop. It's that simple. If you miss something, yeah, maybe there's a little temporary penalty for having missed it, but you should be able to buy it at some point in the shop. Steadily restores HP. Do we really want Cerulean Hidden Tear right now for this guy? Because I don't anticipate using my left L2. I'm not using that. I would rather have either the Opaline Bubble Tier or possibly this Opaline Hard Tier. Or even the Stamina Boost. The Stamina Boost could be helpful, actually. Temporarily boost stamina recovery speed. Boosts all damage negotiation. Let's go with that. I still don't know if it's outgoing or incoming damage. I think it's defensive. I think it's incoming damage. I don't know how long that lasts, though. Either. That would be a factor, too. Because it may be better to just go ahead and use the Opaline Bubble Tier. I'll try to use this one when I get to the second form. This guy is kind of... he's a tough cookie. See what I mean? He moves around quite a bit. He's good at dodging you. In some regards, the second form is easier, believe it or not. I almost used my physic, but we're going to hold off. I heard somebody on a YouTube guide say that you should only attack when this guy uses a throwing move. And yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. See, if you approach, then you just get destroyed. Terrible. Let's bail. Just give me a few tries here. This is going to be... I'll just warn you, this is going to be the portion of the series where this is both of these bosses that I'm on. In fact, all of the upcoming bosses are going to take some effort. That's just how it is. Like, I could anticipate this guy taking like 20 tries, like seriously. He's hard. That'd be great if I got a quick, easy kill on him, and then I could move on and do Horalu, everything all the way up until the final boss, basically. Get as many souls as possible and as many level ups thereby for millennia. I still think Millennia actually would be like the easier choice if I'm being real honest here. Everyone's afraid of her. It's just like, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Oh no. Okay, well as long as I survive, I at least got good damage on there. Good. Okay, and then quick heal. Sneak that in there. Alright. Hey, can you stagger this boss, I wonder? Hope I can get away with this. Alright, that worked. Okay, not too bad. I'd like to be full health right now, but that is just something that's always going to happen. I'd always like to be full health. Oh, I died. Okay, I thought I'm sitting here trying to roll. I'm mashing it. Thought I was alive. I thought I just barely survived. Apparently not. I pretty much have a maxed out health bar up there now. Can't wait to try this boss on level 1 someday. That'll be real fun. I don't have to pick up the souls because it's only a couple thousand. Should not last that long, that attack. There we go. Not bad. He should bleed somewhere along the lines here too. Did he already bleed? Huh. Maybe I'll bleed on this form then. Shoot. Where's the bleed? Come on, free the bleed. I'd like to use my physic, but I can't think about that right now when I'm attacking. Okay. See, that attack is a good opportunity. If you're right in his crotch, that's when you attack. But I missed the opportunity twice now. You gotta stay close to him, that's part of the trick. But then he does that. Shoot. It should have healed. There's just no opportunity to attack him. That's the problem with this boss. No good opportunity. Good, I guess. Would like to stagger him later, to be honest. Okay, that's good. Good, good, good. He's low health now. I got a little greedy and tried to drink the physic right there. That shouldn't have hit me. Okay, I got a good chance here. Shoot. Alright, back in control. Does this one bleed? Does he bleed? Okay. He's dead, I know that much. How many tries was that? 4?
To kill what?
It's not all about killing, Malakath. That's what you don't understand. That's what people like you don't understand. He's like, what are you trying to kill? He's all about death, killing, death, killing, death, killing. Seems to be a recurring theme in his life. It's not about that, man. It's about life. It's about prosperity. It's about freedom. It's about faith. It's about loyalty. It's about believing in one another. It's about hope. Alright, I'm done. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Now I know. Okay, that's an HP boosting medallion down there, but I don't feel like I need more HP. Actually, it's a controversial take, but yeah, I just don't feel like I need more HP. What do you guys think? I'm almost 2,000. I mean, it would put me over the 2,000 mark. Something to think about. Now, let's get the aired, whatever it's called. Let's get that. Let's get it. Aired Tree Medallion +2. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to come from all the way here. This is the fastest route, from what I understand. I feel like they have yet to create a utopia within video games. Sorry, my voice cracked there. I'm getting a little tired. It's late again. So, I'm almost coming at this from a dictatorial Mark Zuckerberg, Hoja, mad scientist, Final Fantasy VII perspective. I want there to be a world that people can just like escape into. Like if they, you know, like something like RuneScape back in the day. I will tell you this. I would literally strap the landline phone to my head. It was like a primitive Discord. I would take a rubber band. You guys are going to make fun of me for this. I'm going to have to change my name. Cool guy. I'm not such a cool guy after all. So, I would strap the landline phone to my head, and I would sit there like this. It's like an early headset. Get out of here. I'm trying to tell my story. And me and my friends would go PKing in Wildy. And I would sit there and frickin' communicate with them that way. I had my hand on the keyboard, hand on the mouse, communication in my ear. It was the only way of doing it back then. This was back when like RuneScape came out, basically. I don't want to say like, so I was in the paper, what I call the Paper Mario era of RuneScape, where everything looked like Paper Mario. The characters were kind of 2D. Yeah, I played it all the way back then. And that was the closest to a utopia that there has been in a freaking video game. I want there to be something amazing where, like, you can interact with the other players almost in the same way you would interact with someone IRL. I want there to just be so many options that people are blown away. I want people to be able to... Well, PvP can be annoying for some players, especially unwanted PvP. But I want it to be that you can, like, duel people, like, they can accept your challenge or whatever. Like, anywhere you're standing, you can just say, hey, you want to duel? And you can fight them. Just like you could challenge someone to a street brawl. IRL. I want people to be able to help each other. I want them to be able to cooperate with each other, too. There also has to be quests, needless to say, where they can't get help from other players, because there does have to be that video game sort of element to it. But I want it to be like, so in this game, you don't see the other players moving around really. There we go. So a little boost here. Cool. There we go. Let's teleport away before it says I can't teleport away. So anyway, yeah, I want it to just be very like you can see phantoms, but you have to voluntarily connect with the other players. Understandable, because you don't want to go AFK, you don't want to go pee and put your controller down for a minute, and then you come back and you're dead because someone murdered you while you were AFK. But I want it to be that good. I want people to come home from work and literally be like, oh my god, like, did I just spend 8 hours on this freaking game? Like, what happened? I want it to be one of those things where, like, it's so fun that people just can't believe how the time flies. I don't want to grind their life away, that's not the goal, but it's just, you know what I'm saying. Before we try Millennia, let's do something real quick. In fact, what I should be doing, I shouldn't be doing this at all. Let's go to Let's sell our souls that we have. Sell our souls. I make that joke again. Yeah, I want there to be like meaningful interactions with other players. Like in RuneScape, you can see and interact. You can at least talk to the other players all the time. I don't think that's enough. I want it to be like, hey, can you come over here for a second? You boost someone up into a window. Something like that. Something that they can't otherwise easily do. Stuff like that. Like, I want the players constantly helping each other out as well as PvPing each other. Like, just constant interaction with other players. Let's go to Lindell, Ashen Capital. I want to create a real good game world with good interactions with other players. Tons of content. Something that doesn't get boring. Almost like an MMO, but there's something about the MMO genre. I mean, I like old school RuneScape and all, but I never did World of Warcraft back in the day. Does this game classify as an MMO? Not really, because it's the online is sort of a tacked-on feature. You don't see the other players, like, aside from the phantoms, like I said. Unless you actually go online, too, of course. But I'm always dreaming about a like, just an amazing game. Something that would raise the bar. Something that would like really like blow everybody away. We got the Marika statue, we do. This guy is tough. I think he is anyway.
Here you go, to stand before the Elden Ring, to become
I don't care about his speech.
the state of affairs. And your spirit. None shall take as our hopes for us, that we continue. I know
Is he dead? That's it?
my bones, a tarnished cannot become a
He's given me trouble before, so I got lucky there. That's good.
man
Let's see how many runes he drops.
kill.
Feel free to be quiet, you're dead. It's probably a lot, yeah. That's 2 level up. It's 2 level ups at this point. And I could do Horalu real quick. Real quick. I mean, that's a pretty tough boss. Good. We got a defense upgrade there. Just in time for a tough boss. Then we'll go back and do Millennia. What sort of gear... Here's my question for this video. What gear do you guys use? Since I use the most overpowered stuff. What gear do you guys use when you play this game? Like, what's your play style? You like miracles? You like faith? You like sorceries? You like pyromancy? What's your favorite weapon or weapons? I actually like this armor. I feel bad for liking this armor because there's something about it. There's something about it, the fact that it's worn by a demented feces eater in the sewer, and it looks just toxic. It looks mushroom. It looks fungusy. It looks disgusting. It looks like rot. And there's just something badass about that. And then bloody medallion. There's something cool. This armor tells a story. You can tell just by looking at it. I gotta try out more weapons in this game, definitely. So Form 1 of this guy is no problem, but it's Horalu that I'm worried about in his wrestling moves. John Cena over here. See, I actually love this fight. I said it was easy before, which it is, but it's the fact that you jump there, you jump over his attack. Like, it's just very well choreographed. It's very well thought out. I could stagger him soon. I totally thought that would hit me. I might die. Let's try to drink the physic. Uh-oh, that's not fun. See, I wanted to be able to use my shield medallion. I want that 30% boost. Shit, see what I mean? I wanted it for the second form, but I guess I'll have to do without it. Because of stuff like that. I'm bailing out of that. I just don't feel like I have a good shot there. I gotta do better on the first form. The first form should be literally like just boom, boom, boom. Dead. So far, this has gone well. I mean, I beat Malekith quickly. More quickly than I thought. I beat the one dude first try. I bailed out of a fight just now that I would have lost otherwise. I have a friend, so we do Cuphead sometimes. And he drives me crazy. He'll probably watch this video. But, it drives me crazy because he refuses to restart. Like, when I see that I'm defeated, I'm like, okay, I concede. Now let's try again. Let's restart so I can try again. But he never wants to do that, so when we play two-player, we always get into squabbles about that. The only reason to continue when you know you've lost is to practice, so it's like... I'm just gonna keep it wailing on him here. Maybe that's not a good idea. See, I like how you slip in a little attack there. There it is. Shoot. At least, okay. That wasn't too bad since I got the shield medallion. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Double heal on that note. Not bad. Bad. Very bad. Alright, I should survive that with triple heal. Now I can't even see what I'm freaking doing. Goodbye. I think he threw me in the air, so I think I was about to die, so that was probably a good bailout. I gotta use L2 a little more. Since he gets a little bit uncomfortably far away, and that's what makes it awkward to fight him. Check something real quick. Alright, we're 35 minutes in. See how long it takes to beat Horaloo, Elden Beast, Millennia, just out of curiosity. Might even have to do this in multiple segments, depending on how things play out. I have to do even better on this first form, though. Even better than I did last time. Ideally, I would take a sip of the Physic. Right when this guy goes down. So you slip that little attack in. Stamina. Let's recharge stamina. Good. He'll bleed pretty soon here. There it is. Now that justifies a heal. That definitely justifies a heal. See, I'm trying to micromanage the fight a little bit too much now. Did I even drink it? Alright, that's fine. He throws the timing off. Is that a free heal after that? Like, I mean, can I just... Should have kept going with that. Good. Bad. Good. Total crap. The whole gimmick of this boss is that you can never hit him. There's no opening. The first form, easy. Everything's an opening. Second form, no opening. Stupid. Oh, okay. I actually didn't... I've never seen him stagger, actually. Alright.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits same crown.
Heck, we could kill the final boss, then go kill Millennia. Good. There's that defense going up again. Now, once you get into the 40s with Dex, it starts to, like, we might even go ahead and try to fight the final boss real quick. Physical. Maybe I'll do like this. I'll like do physical on the first form. I wonder if it's better to just do holy, because the first form definitely does use holy. It's just he also does more physical attacks with the first form. So we're not taking off Radagon's Sword Seal, no way. That's one of my stat boosters. We're not taking, no question about it. These two are not to be questioned. That's not to be questioned. It's this one. So, you know, I might actually forget about that by the time that rolls around, that question. So let's see what we can do here. And then it'll be time for Millennia. That'll be the last thing. And I'm probably not actually going to select an ending to the game, as lame as that might seem, because I might want to do other things with this character. Like, so I'm not actually technically beating the game, but I'm beating the final boss, and I'm beating Millennia. That's what people want to see. Come on. I just don't want to select the ending and go to New Game Plus when there's stuff to do. Unless there's DLC, you might do a video on the DLC or something. You never know. Can't see. I better not get arrogant, though. He knows, he's smart. That was just a fluke. This guy's smart. He's a good fighter. I would want him on my team if there was a war. Good, bad. Oh, I thought I could juke it out. Whoa, I just backed up and it juked that out even when I was healing. Not liking this. Good, good. I wanted to slip it in there. That's what she said. Who makes a "that's what she said" joke in 2022? I'm sorry I did that. I'm actually embarrassed now. Who wants to mar a great game like Elden Ring with a "that's what she said" joke? I love this boss fight. I will say this, I don't like when he goes away, though. I like when you get to wail on him. Now guys, I need you to appraise my messages. All my subscribers, all around the world, I need you to appraise my message. Save me, help me. Hey, what? That doesn't seem right. About to start spamming L too, because it appears that I cannot hit him. Shoot. Guys, appraise the message. Is this a stagger? It is. Did we even drink the physic? We did. Oh no. Alright, no more healing. I'll go for it. Worst that can happen, I'll lose a rune arc. I got all my FP. Shoot, I swear I pressed A there. B, rather. Yeah, I think I can do it. I have to dodge these rings, though. I swear I pressed it. We need you guys to appraise the message. You guys would appraise the message. Poor? Who said poor? Who said that's a poor message? Where's my thing? Oh, is it only in the room with the Elden Beast? Let's restart. I'm not starting with -3 potions. Could kill Rykard for a level up. I don't want to do that. There's no way. That's not happening. Oh wait. I accidentally went right back in the door. I almost want to kill Millennia first. Well, that's senseless because we saw how easy that was just now. You know what? Let's do this. Let's try this. We're going to do that for the first form. Heck, that might even be an acceptable choice on the second form. Maybe, because he does swing his sword. But I feel like you're more likely to get hit by the holy stuff. Now, the rest of those are not negotiable. They have to be on, basically. So when I get to Millennial, in regards to my rune arcs, I only have 2. I could go buy like 9 of them or something, various places. But yeah, we won't bother rune arcing on Millennia, at least not right at first. Hey, you let me back out of that attack before. Because that seems like more of a physical attack than a holy attack right there, just looking at it. Hate when I can't see. Bail out of that. So I can confirm the holy blocking is better. I mean, to me, it was noticeable. It definitely seemed to be better with the holy, the anti-holy on. If you have both of them on, it's the best. Or rather, it's actually best to use. Let's see if I could get away with removing this. So check this out. Let's try this. Can I? I'm on heavy load. I already saw it. Could I take the helmet off? Of course, but let's try that. Let's try that. I'll bet you I take like no damage. I actually would have beat the final boss had I done it like this before. Yeah, I already would have had this done. Because this is going to be... Watch how tanky this is. This hits me every freaking time. Wish he would bleed like every other boss in the freaking game. Of course. I did do great, and then that happens. What do you get, a 500,000 for beating this? If memory serves. Yeah, we'll just, with our rune arcs and millennia, we'll just practice on millennia. Because we can't waste all those rune arcs. We'll go buy what we can. But I think it's better to do 2 jump attacks on him there at the beginning. In fact, you may just want to do jump attacks to some degree. Get that stagger. Let's restart. It's debatable because I'm losing like 77 health by not having that medallion on. And it's like, is it really worth it to have a little lower, slightly lower poise? I think the damage resistance is definitely worth it. Let's do a double jump attack. If not triple. We could tank that. But then all my stamina's gone. That's the downside. So that is something to think about. This is stupid. Let's restart that. Double jump attack, and then just whatever. We'll sneak in the jump attacks where we can after that. It is good to have that stagger damage, I guess. Still debating if this is worth it. And it may even be better to do like this. Have this on instead. For the first form, definitely. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'll bet you this is even tankier. And then we'll switch it out for non-physical for the Elden Beast, because you're more likely to get hit from far away with the magic attacks when you're fighting the Elden Beast. We're not starting with -4 potions. That's the first thing that happened is I drank 4 potions. I need to try not to run. I always catch myself running, and the problem with that is it drains your stamina. You already are attacking and rolling so much, you don't need to run in addition to that. I wish I could see what that attack looks like. I wonder what's happening there. Great. How are you supposed to dodge out then? I wonder if it's better to use my L2 on him. I mean, neither of them bleed. I do think the physical damage booster is helping. I think that's the right choice. How are my messages doing? I haven't seen an appraisal in a while. Someone else rated that as poor. I hate that you can't juke his attacks out. I think he'd be a lot more interesting of a fight if he was more formulaic, like the axe guy. Like, see, you can that's what makes it good right there, is when you can slip those little attacks in. It makes you feel like you're using an advanced technique. Okay, so that's what that attack does. We finally got to see it. How did that miss? A point-blank jump attack? See, that's why I just went for it there, because I thought the second one would stagger him for certain. You can't even slip in an attack there. That's what makes the game special, is those little special attacks you can slip in. Alright. I really just have to dodge the attacks better. It's that simple. It really is. I didn't dodge several attacks on the last time. The sword beam thing that he does, that's so easy to dodge. I just failed to dodge it completely. Everything he does is telegraphed. It's very easy to see, even if you're under him and he's trying to do some trickery. It's still easy to see. Unless it's that. See, I mean, look at that. If you get hit by that, you're not paying attention. Or you played Zelda Wind Waker your whole life. Alright. Where are you? Gotta run. Too far away. I don't like this. There we go. Thank you. He heard me. Cooperate with me here, Elden Beast. If I get a stagger, that would really help. I almost didn't dodge that. I almost messed up there. Good, good, good. Here we go. For some reason I backed up. I thought you had to stab him in the head. That's bad. That's really bad. You know what? I just remembered something. Let's switch this. Good, okay. You're back in control. I think this is an excellent boss fight. Now, the first time I did this, I was like, nah, that was kind of lame. I'm like, that's a cinematic boss fight, like the end of Breath of the Wild. But then the more I played this, this is good. It's not so difficult that you get stuck on it for like 4 hours, but it's like, it's challenging enough that it piques your interest. There we go. I wonder... I've actually never got hit by this, so I hope it doesn't kill me. I didn't think they would kill you on that. That wouldn't seem moral. Got it. Good. Good, good, good. Excellent. Okay, now for Millennia. Alright, 500,000. Let's leave a message here. Maybe I could get appraised for the Millennia fight. Let's say let's just say, first off, isn't there one that says congratulations or something? People want you to kiss their butt now that they're here. I'll leave a really dramatic message. Here we go. Stay calm. Oh, stay calm. It's like a dream. Like, oh my god, I beat the game. I just want them to picture someone like, oh my god, look at this guy. Alright. Okay, let's take this off. Let's do this. So we'll set up for the Millennium fight. And probably this. And then we'll just do... Alright. There we go. You know, I could have taken my bow off there. And that would have actually made a difference. Alright. Good. Good. Alright, here we go. Wait. Oh, what? I was going the wrong place. What's my physic? Let's check what my physic is real quick. I feel like it would benefit me to have the hidden cerulean tier for the second phase, so I can just spam it right out of the gate. If you get 2 bleeds immediately, if you set things up properly... Alright, let me think about this. Alright, we want this on, because the Crimson can boost up our health, potentially giving us the 30% boost from the Ritual Shield Talisman. If you couldn't tell, my favorite talisman in the game is the Ritual Shield Talisman. So now, let's put on the Cerulean Hidden Tier, so that when we get to that second phase, we can spam L2. Here we go. I gotta get reoriented to this boss fight. Well, I do quite a lot of damage to her, so that's good. Well, I was actually gonna quit there, but then I'm like, I need to practice. This is practice. Nice. Get down there. got a little overzealous there with that jump. I'm really trying to stagger her. Shouldn't have rolled there. That was a senseless roll. One of these. Alright, not bad. Wait a second, wait a second. When you see that pedal fall, then you can go in. Uh-oh. Alright. Couldn't see. That's not fun. One more. Let's not just spam L2, let's actually fight her. That's not fun. Why would she do that twice? I mean, I can't complain because... I've got a really good L2 move, so, like... Now, before we use this rune arc, I'm just going to practice for a little bit. Do I really need to preserve this 20,000 souls? Is that, I mean, this is the final thing, so I mean, this is not... This is so unnecessary. Why would I use that? Why would I open up with that? Wasn't thinking. Oh, I'm fat rolling. Let's get out of there. Alright, let's put the hat on. Different hat. I find the first form easy. It's the second form because the second form has like the improved waterfowl dance. Which she didn't do, but she also has that other desperation attack. She has two desperation attacks that are both really good. What am I doing? Take the bow off. Oh, take the bow off. That was the answer. That could be the death of me. Might need to shoot her. I like that attack because you can just juke it out like that. That's how I beat her the first time. She did that move on the second phase, and I was like, yes, I knew I won the second I saw that attack. To me, this is like a zen boss fight. It's actually quite relaxing in a way, in a sick, demented kind of way. Ah! See, I got arrogant there. I tried to like knock her down. I tried to just stagger her. I thought she was very near being staggered. Alright, I'm not picking up those damn souls every freaking time, so bye-bye. Bye-bye 20,000. You know what I need to do? Here, let's grab it. And if I'm about to die, I'll bail on the fight here. I'll just save quit. And then I'll go spend it on rune arcs. That way it doesn't go to waste. Part of my problem with the second form is that attack where she rushes you down with like 6 phantoms or whatever. You actually can't see what's happening. Like, so it's hard. I never quite learned the timing for that one because... Let's get out of here. I'm not going to win this time. I never quite learned the timing for that one because I know that the fourth one that charges you does a different timing than the other ones, but I can never remember if it's early or if it's late, and you can't really see what's happening when you're locked in on her. It's hard to see. Hate crap like that. All right, let's go to the Table of Lost Grace. Buy all the rune arcs we can. Everyone's dying. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Good. In fact, that's just about the right amount. So I'm willing to let 1313 go. Drainage. Okay. In fact, we could go ahead and rune arc, and if I'm quick with the... Did my game crashed? Sometimes I have to hold Alt and Tab to get it to... Or maybe I should just wait. I'll just play a game on my phone while I wait. Do you bask in other people's misfortunes? That's what it says. Blissfully unaware Elden Ring players are still falling victim to Fia's hugs. I know people who bask in other people's misfortunes. It's called Schadenfreude. His name is Miyazaki. I'll have to minimize this in a second, make sure I'm still recording. Alright. Let's let the level load first, and I'll Alt-Tab and check it real quick. Looks good. Looks good. Alright. So, yeah, it's better to have this, definitely. Have it on. I mean, that could literally be the difference between whether I win or lose, actually. How did that hit me? Come on. I was double roll for that attack, too. I really don't like this so far. Feels like it's trying to get me to waste my rune arc. See? But they don't know I'm quick with the... Quick with the quit. Too intelligent. Too quick-witted. Did I even use a potion in that fight? Probably not. I used one. I rolled my eyes there, but you couldn't see it. Do that attack where it's easy to avoid. Do that one instead. I mean, most of them are easy to avoid. But I want you to do the really easy one. Not that. I'll tell you that. See, I don't like when she gets like this, because then she's kind of out of sync, and weird stuff can happen. It works to your advantage, but it also doesn't. Just out of range. Should have known. See, I'm getting arrogant because I think she's near stagger. Juke that out. There's the stagger. I missed it. Oh, hello. It's all just muscle memory. That's all this is. It's muscle memory and RNG. Why do I consider this such a good boss fight, despite what I just said? The design is cool, I'll give it that. It's challenging. I feel like if they didn't include those two attacks that are like total BS, then this would just be like nothing and it would be forgettable. Am I wrong about that? Oh, I drank that way too early. Now I don't get to spam nearly as much. Okay, FP is gone, so we don't have to think about that now. Am I seriously sneaking? Crouching? This isn't a stealth mission. This isn't Deus Ex. Good. Okay. Should be able to do it, unless something really stupid happened. Hey, message was appraised. Great!
Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
Excellent. So, I gotta say, I'm very pleased with how these videos turned out. And I felt like I did pretty good on the boss fights. And
My
I
brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
forget what else I was gonna say. But thank you if you watched all 7 of these videos. Let's go ahead and do this. And I'll go remove the Frenzied Flame, and we'll call that the end. And if you've never played this game before, or if you buy into the hype that it's like super ridiculously hard and it's impossible and whatever, don't. Give it a chance. It's really fun. This is my #1 game of all time. So, yeah, definitely play it if you haven't. Even if you're more of a story-oriented type gamer, this game has an incredible map. It has an incredible world you can explore, and you can just take it slow and just enjoy it. So, all right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I think we go here beside the Great Bridge. Remove that pesky Frenzied Flame that got us in trouble with Melina. And, you know, there might be a part 8 or something. I might do everything. I mean, I didn't fight the dragon down here. I didn't... There's a ton that you didn't see. This is not the entire game. I played for, what, 10 hours total? We'll check that after I remove the Frenzied Flame here. I mean, if I were to go do everything... there would be 7 more episodes. And there's probably going to be DLC. So, now, frankly, I kind of like to just move on to another game. There's so many games that I haven't played yet, so, like, I'm thinking about Earthbound, I'm thinking about Super Mario RPG. I'd like to do those on my channel. Here's the secret boss area. I happen to think that this boss sucks, and I'm glad that I'm not fighting it. And then we remove. So, let me just show you. You can see when you get the Frenzied Flame, your eyes are sort of glowing orange. And then when you remove it by defeating Melina, that's the best outcome possible because you have... Now you have tamed the Frenzied Flame and removed it. So, and Melina got to survive. So, alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. That's the end of this series. See you in the next series.